All right, folks, Astra is joining us today. When we have a guest such as Dr. Aaron Rollins, who specializes in making people look better, making people feel better, we both had to jump on this conversation. He is a plastic surgeon at Elite Body Sculpture, and where he's, I guess, can I use the term perfecting air sculpting?
I'm the inventor of Airsculpt, and it's only available at Elite. But you know what we're doing is we're helping people be comfortable in their own skin and perfecting their, we'll call it body contouring.
Body contouring.
Yeah.
There we go.
Of course.
So we had to have him on. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Aaron Rollins, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
You know, with this air sculpting procedure, what makes it different than regular lipo?
Great question. So first of all, it has nothing to do with regular lipo. Like, it's a totally different planet. It's like, how is the Pitbull channel like the 40s channel on XM? Totally
True.
different channels. Okay.
Okay.
I like them both. Okay. But Airsculpt has no needle, no scalpel, no stitches. You're wide awake the whole time. You can listen to XM radio. You can listen to whatever music you want. You can DJ the procedure for yourself. It's actually fun. And you actually see results the same day. We have a TV show called Airsculpt TV. We do every Thursday, and we'll do a patient and actually show their results a week later, and they have a dramatic change. Dramatic. We took one person from a size 12 to a size 6 in 1 week.
Really?
So, yeah. So you have maximal results. Most people are able to go back to work the next day, including if they get a BBL, Brazilian butt lift, all day. They can go back to work. We have people who want to go back to work the same day, especially working virtually. It's no problem.
I'm actually a fan of
BBL, and you're like, oh, I know what that is. I'm like, BBL, and I'm doing the math, and I'm trying to do the acronym in my head.
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, yeah, BBL, yeah, we know exactly what that is over here.
No, listen, I'm not going to lie. I'll be transparent. I've actually had, some work done because, I'm not going to sit here and say that everybody needs to get work done. It's what you want to do to make yourself feel good. Sure. A lot of people have, body dysmorphia or whatever the case might be. And that's why I was just like, I need to know what the difference is with this. I mean, I know with regular lipo, they can take out up to about 10 pounds of fat. How is the extraction of the fat working with the Airsculpt?
Great question. Well, first of all, we can take out the same amount of fat, if not more. We can take up to 5 liters in a day. 5 liters? No, I mean, it's this much.
Wow.
So we're talking about a huge amount. So we can take the same amount, but we can do it minimally invasively. Liposuction has been around since the 70s. It's basically taking a cheese grater, sticking it in your body, and scraping out flesh. So not so friendly. Lipo
does hurt. Not going to lie. It hurts. Downtime about 2 weeks, I would say. The burning, I mean, the J plasma for the tightening. How is it that you're able to tighten with this Airsculpt? I mean, this is extremely interesting.
Look at our before and afters. We get incredible extreme tightening, and it's because that's part of the Airsculpt procedure. Just the way that Airsculpt removes your fat tightens your skin. So it's all done at the same time. It's not 2 separate things. Like, you don't need to get fat removed and then get a laser and then do this. No, it's all, we can watch the skin tighten in real time during the procedure.
Wow.
We show the patient their new arm or their new saddlebag or their new inner thigh during the procedure, their way.
This is the pictures that I've seen on the website have been game changing, because I'm looking at the 48-hour abs.
Yeah.
So I think most of the fellas look and would want 48-hour abs. And how exactly does this process happen? Like, if you kind of got the abs, or maybe you can't see any at all, you're telling me that within 48 hours, you can kind of see the contouring where abs should be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because what about the swelling? Usually the swelling keeps you from seeing the final result.
The more traumatic the procedure, the more swelling you have. The less traumatic, the less swelling. That's why we're able, no one else is showing results a week later. Plastic surgery, nobody.
No, and when you do see the results, it's bruised up results, because let's be honest.
And I'm telling you, it's so gentle, and we're taking one fat cell at a time, and we're not hurting you in the process. And that's why we're able to do this. Is the technology is totally different. We're taking out one little fat cell at a time, like plucking berries off a bush, and each fat cell is only the size of a cookie crumb. You can see them with the naked eye. So it's not really that complicated. And we can take it all through a hole the size of a freckle.
So time-wise, how long does a procedure take?
About an hour and a half. If we're doing double chin, that's about 20 minutes. If we're doing arms, maybe 35 minutes. But Brazilian butt lift, maybe 2.5 hours.
I want to focus on I'm talking about these abs right quick, because they
you
say
need
the summer
some.
bodies are made in the winter. I'm trying to get this summer body made in March so that I'm ready to go by the summer. I mean, how long does this procedure take?
About an hour and a half for you. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we could do the consult right now if you want to show me your tummy.
Well, no, I mean,
I think we should.
Is that what you want? Is that what you guys want?
That is what we want.
Today?
Our motto is, if you can pinch it, we can take it. So I need to see your pinch.
Let's go, Crisco. You got it.
This is the worst non-six pack of life. Okay, here we go.
I'll tell you what we can and can't do right now.
Right.
Don't worry.
So how can we tighten this up? I mean,
yeah.
I have a little, ripple here.
Just pinch it for me. Let me see how much pinch you
Grab
have.
that tire. Grab that tire.
Let me see the tire, and I'll tell you what we can do. We can do something magnificent for you. It would take about an hour and a half. We take it all off. And then for you, what I do is I can see, like, you try to take care of yourself, but like you don't have big abs underneath that fat. So what I would do is create a line down the middle by basically carving out more fat from above your belly button. So you get that nice line in the middle, and then bringing out your obliques, which are already there, like by your rib cage. So bringing everything together, making it flat, and then hopefully you do more sit-ups. Then we get to a 4-pack, and then you eat better, and then we get to a 6-pack.
And then we get him on the stage at Chippendales.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Right. No, I mean, I'm definitely thinking about this. This is why I've been going through the website looking like, man, so about an hour and a half, I could look totally different by the summer. And that could be my goal right here. And, I want to talk about that, how you just kind of diagnosed or gave me the consultation online. Or anybody can do that. They can reach your office, doesn't matter the city, across the country, and they can talk to a surgeon or someone that could show exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, we have people who come from Spain. We have people who come from South America, like England. England comes to our New York offices all the time.
Wait, you have New York offices?
Yeah.
I'm in New York City.
We have an office in Midtown Manhattan right now.
I'm in Midtown. Tell me where I'm walking over right now.
Right next to the Plaza Hotel.
Is there an office in Phoenix or Scottsdale?
Yes, there sure is.
Unless you're doing the procedure, since you're the one that perfected it, I don't know if I'd want someone else doing it to me.
I actually do the fewest procedures in the company. I train the doctors, and I'm the CEO of the company. It's a big company. So the doctors in New York, they're doing this 4 times a day, every day. All we do is body contouring, nothing else. We do it right. We do it with the best possible technology, and we give you like the ultimate experience. It should be the most fun and the most pleasant experience you've ever had at the doctor's office.
I'm assuming that it would all be confidential, so I don't want to ask too many questions about the people who may go into the office. But of the celebrities, because everybody wants the celebrity figure, they want to have certain things done. What procedures are you seeing performed the most to where people want that quote unquote Hollywood look?
No, let's change that. The Kardashian look.
Well, but not everybody wants the Kardashian look. They want a Hollywood look, though.
Whatever you want to call it, our celebs, female celebs, are all doing the same thing. I invented a new procedure called the hip flip. Okay, everyone was talking about, oh, what do I do about my hip dip, right? So I created the hip flip, and all it is a lot of women have like an okay waist, but then they have kind of a bump at the bottom, and then they have a dent, and then they have a little bit of a saddlebag. What we did is we created this hip flip to give you like a really snatched waist, take some of that fat though, and fill in the dent. Fill in that dent that a lot of women have from kind of their hip joint up to their waist, because it doesn't look good. You want like a smooth violin shape. It looks so sexy. And like, if you look at our hip flip pictures, it's redonkulous. Okay.
Redonkulous.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
It's that hourglass shape.
That's the look right now. Like if you look at someone on our website in a bikini, hip pre and post hip flip, it's like, damn. Okay. That's all you can say.
What is the price point on something like this compared to regular lipo?
It's actually not that different. So we're not the most expensive in the world. We're not the cheapest. We're somewhere in the middle. And it's the absolute best treatment you can get. So that costs money, but we're not really charging more than anybody else.
You know, Zoom, a lot of people are concerned with the way they look on the screen now. You know, it was mobile devices for a minute, on going live on Instagram, wherever the case may be, but with a lot more mobile working from the house or wherever they may be, Zoom is so important to where you're trying to find the right angle to where if your camera's too high, you start to see a couple of bags under the eye. If your camera's too low, you're getting everything under the chin. So I'm sure you're doing procedures that can kind of balance it all out for people, right?
Yeah, we take care of double chin. It's one of our most popular procedures. We do it every single day. It takes about 20 minutes. The skin, it also looks like a little bit of a mini facelift because that skin under your neck gets really tight and you get a beautiful carved out jawline. Makes you look like you lost at least like 20 pounds.
I was just going to ask you that if you could do the contouring, because that for me is something I feel like I have an issue with. I know you're saying I don't have a facial problem.
Your jawline's beautiful, but
I want it to be like, ready?
Okay. All right. We could tweak that. But I mean,
as I suck in my face, for people who can't see what I'm doing right now, I'm sucking it in so that you could see the actual jaw cut. You know, I want it to be like cut in like that.
That's what we do. In fact, what we do is when we're doing AirSculpt, it's kind of malleable, like it's kind of like Play-Doh on your skin. We actually run our finger along your jawbone and kind of carve it out so it's just perfect, like it all just drapes perfectly nice there.
And how long? You have a smaller chin. How does that work to where, you know, this beard kind of hides my lack of dominant chin. And so, you know, but then I kind of have like a genetic fat chin, I think, to where it's like, it's not fat, it's just a thick ass chin.
Turkey neck?
What do you do with that thick chin though?
If you do your chin, then your chin will look bigger proportionally. The more fat you have under it, the weaker your chin looks. The less fat you have, the stronger your chin looks. Period.
I'm about to get my own consultation right now.
We can do it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
You know what I actually want to do the Airsculpt on? I hate my arms. Like I always feel like my arms are just like
everything extra. You're pinching, I can take.
Perfect. And the inner thigh.
Thigh. Yeah, that looks juicy too. I love it. Let's give you some thigh gap.
I want a thigh gap.
He said through the shirt. He can see through the shirt.
Because I'm pinching it.
Through your pant leg. Oh my
God. But I did my stomach, so everything's actually fine. See?
Yeah, your stomach looks great. I like your obliques. You've got a nice outline there. Very nice.
Okay, stop bragging. We're good. Stop bragging. I don't know what's going on here.
We're good in the midsection. I just got to take care of the extremities.
Astra, I can't
remodel the kitchen. You got to remodel the bathroom at some point.
You do. I got to get the extremities taken care of. Yeah. You know, I got the main part taken care of. Now it's like, you know, this COVID weight has gone elsewhere.
I think I could make your waist a little smaller though.
Listen, do it up. I'll give you just everything, carte blanche, neck to ankles, go nuts.
We do ankles. We call it the kink cure.
Oh,
so
goodness.
You got ankles, we've got the kink cure. For real.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even think ankle. I didn't think that was possible.
Yes, it's possible. We do it every day.
Wow, that is
a big problem. And it's easy. That takes like 15 minutes.
So you can do body parts, from what I'm understanding, that traditional ways they've told you that, like, you can't go above the neck. They've said you can't go below the kneecap. You're able to get the ankle. You're able to get under the chin. Now, what about under the eye? Is that a little bit too, still not there yet?
That's your fillers.
Yeah, well, or either that or you get a surgery and remove the fat pockets. So it depends. It depends on the situation. But no, we don't do anything with the eyes. So we go from your ankles to your chin.
Wow.
Anywhere in that zone, we got you. We've even done people's forearms.
Well,
really?
I've learned a lot today, from the hip flips to the air sculpting, knowing the difference between traditional liposuction or like the laser lipos that you'll see, even the freezing. We didn't really talk about that, but freezing, does that really, it seemed like it was more of a gimmick at the time. Do you even do that, or is this just all air sculpting?
We don't do that. Everything is air sculpt. We really take it out. We don't make it hot. We don't make it cold. We don't massage it. We actually remove it while you're awake with no needle, no scalpel, no stitches. You can see it in a bucket and you can see your result that day. If you don't see your result right away, what really happened? A lot of our patients have tried other technologies, and that's how they end up coming to the place that is the best.
Now, do you also have to wear a faja at the very end of it as well? Same thing?
You have a special faja. You only have to wear it for 2 weeks. So I designed the faja, 2 weeks. Yeah.
Wow. So everything with you has been cut down dramatically.
Oh, I want people to just look their best and move on with their life right away. We've had people get married in their faja because they were like, I just can't deal with this tummy or whatever for their wedding. And they get married in their faja. We have it in white.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know
All
what?
right, so how can we get in touch with you so that
Exactly.
we can get these appointments?
Exactly.
Well, to go on our Instagram, it's at Elite Body Sculpture, ELITE Body Sculpture. At Elite Body Sculpture, you can DM us. All of our consults are free. You can go on the internet, elitebodysculpture.com, and just request a consultation. You can call any office you want. You can call Scottsdale. You can call New York right now, and you could probably get seen today.
Dr. Aaron Rollins, I appreciate your time.
You,
again. Hey, Air Sculpting seems like the way to go.
Yeah.
With Elite Body Sculpting. Thank you so much for your time.
That's what you could use your stimulus check on.
Oh,
I agree. I think it's a great use for a stimulus check.
Sign me up. I'm in.
Stimulate that body.
hey.
There you go.